Hey there, Hallmark Hot Takers, and welcome to another episode of Hallmark Hot Takes, episode 17 of season 3, with Heidi and Jason, where we watch, rate, and review all of the countdown to Christmas movies from the Hallmark Channel. So, please explain the rating system, Jay.
It's based on candy canes, where we can award half a candy cane if we did not like the movie, all up to 5 candy canes if we did like the movie. You add them together out of a possible 10 candy canes.
Right, so tonight's offering is hashtag Xmas, starring Claire Bowen and Brant Doherty. So diving into the rapid recap, meet Jen, who is a hot mess of an interior designer / store owner who owns a store with her sister Allie, and the store isn't really doing so great. It's been going for a couple years, but they just can't, really start making money. So these two famous designers, Huga Homes or whatever, they started this contest where they want influencers to enter this contest, and then they will pick winners, and then they would get like a contract with these people. So Allie, the sister, decides that she wants to have Jen do this contest, and they do it really as a joke at first, and Jen pretends that she's married and has a baby, which is really her sister's baby, and her husband is really her best friend Max. And of course they get chosen as finalists, and they have to keep up the charade. And the Zoe and Charlie, the social media people, actually come to Astoria, Oregon to see Jen in person, so they have to keep up this ruse. And they stay at the house that her mom and her husband are renting. And, everything everything goes off the rails. I mean, they just keep digging deeper and deeper. And you realize that Jen and her mom are a bit estranged because after her father died when she was a kid, her mom kind of, just sort of checked out and sort of went chasing love and didn't really allow the girls to grieve so much. And so there's a little tension there. And you also find out a little bit about her and Max. They met in college. They dated for a bit, broke up because they wanted different things. Max wants the whole marriage, white picket fence, and kids. And Jen, seeing her mom devastated by the death of her husband, is just too afraid to ever want that. So you find out that Max and Jen really do have feelings for each other, but again, they want different things. This all culminates when Jen just decides she cannot keep up the charade anymore, and she has this huge meltdown in front of this live feed about how everything's a ruse and nothing was real. She gets into a huge fight with her mom. Of course, this sets off Max, and he declares his love for her and says, "It was real for me, and I'm just gonna pretend to be your best friend who's not in love with you." And then Jen feels really bad about herself, and everything went crazy. And she posts a live feed apologizing to all of her newfound followers and how this is the real me, she's a hot mess, and blah, blah, blah. She reconciles with her mom, and then they invite Max to their Christmas dinner, and he shows up, and she says, "I've always just been too scared, and I realized during this that there's never been a time that I didn't love you." And they kiss, and everybody's happy, and that was hashtag Xmas.
There we go. Great recap.
Yes, that was a better one.
It was good.
Thanks.
All right. You want to do our ratings and review? Deep dive.
Deep dive, yeah.
We had to do some yawning exercises.
It is 12:30.
Okay.
So
hopefully
this is
helps.
also our second movie that we watched today.
Yeah.
So we're a little tired. All right, so where are we going? Likes or dislikes?
That's your call this time.
I'm going to do my dislikes.
Okay.
Okay, so her mom, they were supposed to go with her new husband to like Bermuda for Christmas, but then when she finds out this whole social media thing's going down, she actually goes to Oregon. And she rents a house. Well, they rent this huge house. I mean, it's huge for the two of them. Now it ends up working out because that's the fake house that they use, but it seemed a little excessive for a short-term rental.
For 2 people. It had enough space for the 2 company people, right? Zoe and that guy.
And Charlie.
Yeah. And it was just, it's
huge. It was just crazy. So Zoe and Charlie have gone to the other 2 finalists' hometowns too. So this is their third stop. And they expect Jen and Max to do all these events that weren't planned. So I just thought that was kind of a big ask. Right when you got there, they didn't plan anything. They just were expected to.
They just expect. Well, they kind of expect that that's what they do.
I guess maybe if you know they're coming, you would plan this stuff maybe.
Right, or just that's what you do, and you're just inviting them to come see this stuff. Like, because you're such a great influencer person.
Right. The whole time I was kind of like, well, what's the end game? So if you win the contest, you get this contract, but then you have to keep up this charade forever. So there was a bit of what happens at the end here. So they threw this dance, because that was one of the events. This whole town was invited. And it was pretty elaborate. Yeah. Where do they get the money?
They raised $27,000.
For charity.
Well,
but
that's what it raised for charity. But they maybe got money above that to pay
expenses, maybe, I guess. But and in the episode where her and her mom fight, Jen is upset because her mom always makes everything about her.
Right.
And then the mom just kind of was like, well, you only feel that way because you don't like yourself. And I thought that was kind of mean.
It was mean.
And I didn't like that.
No, I didn't like that either. I was uncomfortable.
Those are my dislikes.
I was also uncomfortable this whole movie because I hate these ones.
Doesn't like the lies.
I don't like the lies. The whole time. Didn't like that. It
keeps Jay on edge. This one I didn't really mind because, I mean, all social media is just a bunch of
There's too much social media in this, though.
Well, that was the whole point of the movie.
I get it, but
social media is never what you think it is, and people don't have perfect lives, even though they're posting about it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this perfection right here, Jay.
Wait, what?
This is the real deal.
This is live. Again, very uncomfortable. Felt bad. Well, this dude, mayor of the zone. Max is mayor of the zone.
I didn't get a mayor of the zone feel.
He was in the zone. I felt bad for him. As soon as he's going to be the fake husband, I'm like, here we go.
What else did you think was going to happen?
I know, but I've seen this 1,000 times. I felt bad for Pete. He was going to the Bermuda or whatever, and he's going to Oregon.
Pete's the mom's husband.
Right. That poor bastard. He had an awesome vacation, all packed up. Like, he was literally putting suitcases in his car. And that's bad. I like how Max... Well, no, that's a like. All right, that's it. Again, I understand it was a lot about social media. Obviously, hashtag Xmas. There's just a lot about social media in this.
I can't understand how you're surprised by that.
I just didn't like it. Everything is
influencers
and followers.
I understand how you're surprised by that.
All right. What about likes? What did you like about this?
I loved Allie, the sister.
Yeah.
She was great and she was funny and she was the one who talked Jen into doing this because they never thought it would get as far as it did. They just wanted to boost their numbers for the store. And every time Jen would raise an objection, Allie would just be like, no, that's no big deal. This is what we'll do. And I thought she was great. I thought there was believable tension with the mom. And so I kind of liked it. So she's estranged from her mom for all these different reasons. And I thought it was believable. I appreciated that.
Okay.
The baby was adorable. Yeah. Forget the baby's name. Reed. I loved Jen's line. So when they're at the house, they have to pretend the baby's theirs. But they're going to bed. So the sister wants to take the baby home. And they pass the baby through an open window.
Yeah.
And Jen says, if you want to know when we cross the line, it's when we pass your baby through a window. And I thought that was really funny.
Was good.
I loved the mistletoe kiss. So Jen and Max are under the mistletoe, and the mom calls it out, so they have to kiss because everybody's there. The influencers are there, and they're doing this live thing. And I really enjoyed it. Yeah. I really liked that.
It was a good kiss.
I liked Pete, the mom's husband.
And you felt bad for him, didn't you, when he didn't get his trip?
But he got family fun instead. So, good for Pete.
What was good about Pete was he laid it down to Jen at one point.
Like,
where he's like, give your mom a chance.
Yeah.
Like, she just wants to be loved. And I'm like, whoa, nice job, Pete.
And the mom was actually kind of funny because she was like a flighty mess, but not in a super annoying way. I liked when the sister Allie said that that's a problem for future us.
Yeah.
We say that all the time.
I do like that.
I loved when Max said to Jen that there's never been a time I haven't loved you. I like that line. Because even his friends, he loved her. But he loved her.
He loved her.
Never a time where he didn't.
He was getting there, though.
Well, yeah, he was pretty peeved off.
He probably was getting there going.
She ain't worth this horse crap.
Yeah, like.
What did you like?
The mom was married 4 times, so that was fun. That was always fun. They each got a whole pizza at one point.
Yeah.
Because she had a rough
Jen wanted
day.
to eat her feelings.
She wanted to eat her feelings, so they each got a pizza. And then she was like going to eat his pizza. She's like, "Are you going to eat the whole thing?" And I'm like, so now she wants one whole pizza.
Girl,
she might eat the other one. The best part is not the best part. The whole thing had funny parts where they're introducing themselves to the influencers when they get to their house. And they're like, "Oh, you know my husband, you know Max, and you know this is my sister, and this is my mom, and then this is my stepdad or whatever." And he's like, "I'm the butler." It's like, oh wait, no, I'm not the butler. Like, and I was like laughing because like it was like just different roles because they kept lying. I felt bad for her. Like she was really broken. Like
she was broken.
Really feel that.
Yes, she did a good job playing that character that just couldn't get it together.
Acting.
It was on point.
Very good.
I thought it was on point. She did a great job.
And then she burned the whole damn thing down on a live stream.
On a live feed.
Just burned it all down.
And then she got disqualified from the competition, which was good.
But she burned it all down. She had like 400,000 followers or something like that.
500,000, I think, was the one.
Was that what it was? Yeah.
Or maybe 4. I don't know. Whatever. A lot.
Burned it down. So I like
it. Took everybody down with her.
And then she went to her shop the next day, and there was nobody
there. And like the whole time, the whole meeting. And one of the things that was really believable was when she's like, "Oh, there's people saying all these nice things about you," and then, "Oh, but for every, there's one nasty comment," and just like, "Oh, you should see the meme." So then when people were mad at her, people were like saying bad things about her, and she didn't like that.
Happens to us all the time on this channel.
Yeah, people are like, "You guys are trash."
No, it's not.
Nobody cares.
No. But you are loyal followers.
Yes.
All right. Candy cane. What you got?
I actually really liked this movie, and I liked it more than I expected I was going to like it.
Okay.
I really liked Jen's character.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was great. I loved Allie.
Yes.
I liked Max. I liked the mom. This is the thing about this movie. So many likable characters.
Yes.
I loved likable characters. I really enjoyed this movie. I was entertained the whole time. I think I'm going to give it a 5. I liked it.
Wow.
I did. I liked it.
Wow.
Here we go. Here comes Scrooge.
I also liked it a lot. I will go 4.5.
Nice job, Jay. So that's a 9.5. It was a cute movie. It was well done.
Very top of the leaderboard-ish.
Yes, very.
Behind those perfects.
Behind the perfect 10s. Well, that's great.
It is great.
That makes me so happy.
We should watch another one.
Hashtag Hallmark Hot Takes.
Want to do a preview for the next
Always.
Corgis,
Because there's so many
I think there's
more.
some dogs coming.
Dogs. People love dogs. Okay, so next on the docket is a Royal Corgi Christmas starring Hunter King and Jordan Renzo. So
Royal Corgi Christmas, and his last name's King. I like that.
That is awesome.
I wonder if that's how he got
probably
the
why
role.
he was cast.
Probably.
Sure.
For sure.
So Prince Edmund hopes to win his mother's love back with the gift of an adorable but unruly corgi. So he hires a Yankee American dog trainer, Cecil, what's her name? To make a corgi presentable for the annual Christmas ball.
Probably American.
Probably American. Why does the dog have to be at the Christmas ball?
It's a Royal Corgi Christmas.
Yes.
Americans.
You bloody Americans.
This is going to be great.
We won't try to do a British accent. If we have any international followers,
They will love that.
the Brits won't like it when we do the fake American accents. All right.
All right.
We'll see how this goes.
Okay.
Peace.